Hello and welcome back to Healthy Homeo Talks YouTube channel. ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ Healthy Homeo Talks YouTube ಚಾನಲ್ಗೆ ಮರಳಿ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. With an overwhelming response for the previous video where I spoke about the election of Karnataka Homeopathic Board, the procedure of voting and the calendar of events. So let us continue this video again with the information regarding the candidates. Let us know the candidates. Okay, ಈ ಸರಿ 13 ಜನ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ಸ್ ನಿಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 13 ಜನ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ಸ್ ಹೆಸರು ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆಟ್ ಪೇಪರಲ್ಲಿ. ಅದರ ಪಕ್ಕ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಕಾಲಮಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಹಾಕಿದರೆ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ನೀವು 6 ಜನ, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ವೋಟ್ ಫಾರ್ 6 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್, ನಾಟ್ ಲೆಸ್, ನಾಟ್ ಮೋರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 6. ಸೊ ಆ ಹೆಸರು ಪಕ್ಕ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಹಾಕಿದರೆ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗಿವನ್ ಅಕ್ನಾಲೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕಾಪಿ to where you will be given the rules and regulations how to vote and what is the procedure to vote along with the ballot paper. So ballot paper receive ಮಾಡಿ vote ಮಾಡಿ May 31st ಒಳಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ballot paperನ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ಗೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. You have to send it back to the registration board before May 31st. So coming to today's video, a small request or disclaimer before I start the video to the candidates who are contesting 13 members. 13 ಜನ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದೇ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಫರ್ದರ್, ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಸೀರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1 is Dr. Arun Holi, the principal of BVVS Homeopathic Medical College, Bagalkote, one of the experienced person in the homeopathic field with 24 years of clinical experience as well as teaching experience. So he represents the teaching faculties of homeopathic fraternity in this election. Okay, next comes 02 is Dr. Jyoti M. Koth. He is a practitioner from Belgaum, also an active member from Ayush Federation of India in the Belgaum region, who is contesting in this election, Dr. Jyoti M. Koth. Okay, next is 03 is Dr. Krishnamurthy. Okay, he is from Yadgir district. He's a practitioner of homeopathy with a 5-bedded IPD. He is running the clinic of 5-bedded IPD, treating cases of diabetic foot ulcers and gangrene cases through homeopathy only. In a rural area, he has been an inspiration for many of the younger homeopaths. He belongs to the younger generation of homeopath who is contesting in this election. Also old student of Government Homeopathic Medical College. And next, coming to serial number 4, Dr. Sandeep Kulkarni, who hails from the Hubli Dharwad region, who is also an active member of Karnataka Homeopathic Medical Association and also working for the betterment of system in the Hubli Dharwad region, who is a known person in the Hubli Dharwad region. He is contesting. Serial number 5, Dr. Mohammad Munawar Mehboob, also known as Dr. Mohammad Munawar Pode. He is a practitioner and a known person from the region of Kalyan, Karnataka, and he belongs to Yadgir region. He is also a member of Ayush Federation of India, who is actively working in the Ayush Federation of India working for the betterment of homeopathy, also contesting in this election. Next candidate is Dr. Nagveni Patil. Yes, she only single lady candidate in this 13 members who is contesting this time, who is known for her social work, also being a president of Ladies Association of Homeopathy in that region of Gulbarga. She also comes from Gulbarga, coming with a vision of creating some awareness and development in the homeopathic system. She is also contesting this time, representing all the ladies. Next is Dr. Padmaraj Patil, one of the rebellious candidate. Before this election was announced, he was the person who actually wanted the biometric voting rather than the ballot paper voting. So with that motto, he is also contesting independently, who is also an active member from the Ayush Federation of India in the Belgaum region and for practicing more than 13-15 years in the Belgaum region. Next candidate is Dr. Prakash G. Jambaldini. Is 08, serial number 08, one of the senior most candidate from the Gadag region, who was also the former member of board in the previous term. He was the member of board in the previous term. for with an experience of more than 35 years of experience in the field of homeopathy in the Kazakh region. He is also contesting this time again. Next is Dr. Praveen Kumar, or also known as Praveen Kumar Rai, one of the younger generation homeopath contesting here. He comes in from the Mangalore region. He is the General Secretary of IHMA, Indian Homeopathic Medical Association, Karnataka State branch. So chapter, he belongs to that side. So he comes in from the Mangalore region, also alumni of BD Jatti UG and PG from the Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College, with a vision of new mindset. He is contesting in this election. Dr. Rajendra Patil, serial number 10, who was also the former member in the previous board. He was one of the previous member. He comes in. He is also the associate professor in HKE College of Gulbarga, Dr. Malak Reddy's College of Gulbarga. He also represents that region of Gulbarga. Next contestant is Dr. Shiv Kumar, coming from the Bengaluru region. He is also a known General Secretary of Homeopathic Medical Association, HAMAI. He comes in from that association. He is representing from the Bengaluru region. Dr. Shiv Kumar, also known as RMO of the Bhagwan Buddha Homeopathic Medical College. He is also contesting. Next is Dr. Sukadev Vaidya, serial number 12. He is also an associate professor of Bhartesh Homeopathic Medical College, Belgaum, also an active member from Ayush Federation of India in the Belgaum region. So he is representing that region and he is contesting for the election in this time. And serial number 13, which is the last but not the least, one of the senior most candidate again, who was the former president in the previous board term. He was the president, and a very well known face again. No much description is required about him. He is also contesting this time. Dr. Veera Brahmachari, also a old student of Government Homeopathic Medical College and present president of Karnataka Homeopathic Medical Association, with having a wide experience in building up the system in the Karnataka, who has made a lot of efforts in bringing up the homeopathic system in Karnataka. He is again contesting this time in the election. So this is a small brief description. It is left to all the registered practitioners to know about these candidates. So I have just given a brief description. The motto or manifestos, each of them are having similar manifesto regarding the online registration which they want to bring up, regarding the bridge course for the practitioners who are struggling in the region of the rural areas, they want to create awareness of homeopathy through CMEs. They want to bring up the new colleges. They want to bring up new dispensaries. So these are all the mottos and manifestos all the candidates are having. So in general, so each one of them might differ, but so it is left to you as a practitioner to know about the candidates. So a small effort from my side. No offense, I am not against, or I'm not campaigning for any of the candidate in this video. This is a personal video from my YouTube channel, where I just want to educate the people of homeopathic system to vote and elect the right people, so they can represent us as a fraternity. They can bring changes if possible. So let us vote for the right contestant. That is what my request. You have to vote for 6 people. Don't miss out that. So don't give away your ballot papers without voting. Please tick, then give your ballot papers. Make it reach before May 31st to the registration board, where on June 1st the counting will happen, and that is when we will get the results of who are those 6 members who are going to be elected as the members of this board. Okay, so I hope all of you will participate for the betterment of homeopathic system. Thank you all. Signing off, Dr. S.R. Bharat Kumar, Healthy Homeo Talks. Thank you.